thanks for coming back. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a remodel of one of my own houses. If you've been with me for a while, you probably recognize this house because I've referenced it several times. The original video was in December and I will link that below. And I also featured this house in my Keepers video where I made a video of houses that I just can't seem to tear down. I don't know why I'm so attached to this house. It's very small, very traditional, and it's just, it's nothing special really. It's a pretty house, I have to say. I really liked how it turned out when I did it. It has a cute little basement. It was supposed to be part of an estate. So this was supposed to be the guest house of the estate. I ended up never building the estate because I got busy with other projects, requests from subscribers, and that just sort of seemed to be my focus at that time. So I never built the estate for it. But for some reason, I just became so attached to this house. I have moved in and out probably 3 to 4 Sims in that time period since December because I just can't seem to tear the house down. Do you guys ever get that way to where you build a house and it doesn't even have to be anything big or elaborate? You just become attached to it for some reason, and every time you come back and think, maybe I'll just clear this lot, you just can't seem to do it. So here it is emptied out and it looks so sad. When I emptied this house out, I actually got sad, and that seems so silly because this is just a game. It's just a small house that I built. I do love the L shape of it a whole lot. I liked the layout, especially for a tiny little house like that, but it just needed to be, if I wasn't going to tear it down, it needed to be remodeled. So now I'm going to show you the after here, and there you go. This is a completely different looking house. I did it just like I would do any other remodel in that I completely gutted it, completely redid it, and did not touch any walls. So again, if you've been with me a while, you know when I do the remodels, I don't move any walls at all. That's just a rule I have for myself. But this was not that hard to do because, of course, I know the house inside and out. I like this patio space that I've created here. I've become a little bit addicted to those plant holders, and I've been you probably noticed I've been kind of experimenting with those, making little fences out of them, and I even have been putting them inside as decor. But I did create a pretty patio out there. We'll take a look around the outside, what it looks like now. Of course, now it has the big modern looking windows. I made a nice little patio back here. You can see him working on the plants. This time the patio has a door that comes out from the master bedroom, and I think that works out pretty good for this house. And just some trash bins back there. So I think just even from the exterior, it looks a lot better now. I'm very happy with it, and now that it's done, I'm not as sad anymore. So we'll go in and take a look at what it looks like now. You saw the before. It was very traditional, a lot of the French items, but you come in now and we have reds and grays and whites and black flooring, and I found those large rugs. Someone let me know where I got those if you can. They just sort of ended up in my inventory. I have a feeling they came from either an architect home or somewhere else. I'm not sure. But I love the living room. I think it's beautiful. Those red couches are definitely among my favorite. I don't use them a whole lot, but I think they're very pretty, and they can look very, very nice with blacks and grays especially. So that is the new living room. I did open that wall up behind the couch with a lot of windows, and I did keep the farmhouse fireplace, but with the red wallpaper, it looks a lot different in there. So there is the staircase, which again was already there. I changed it out for the black chalet staircase that goes down into the basement, which you'll see in a minute. And look at the new style of the kitchen. Again, no walls moved at all. I took the new stainless steel sink and stove, and then took the older stainless steel cabinets that we got and combined everything. I brought out some reds with the wall, the appliances, the bar stools, the flower there on the bar. And I love how that new stove looks with those 2 older hoods there. I think it looks very, very nice. And I did some accent walls in here as well, just like I did in the living room. I did red and gray in the living room, and in here I did red with the white subway tile. And I think it just looks very neat and clean, and I love all of the contrast in the kitchen. I used that older stainless steel fridge. I think it looks great there, and just put a trash can over there as you come in one of the doorways. So that is the new look of the living room and the kitchen. I absolutely love it. So now I can still keep the house, but it's updated, and that's kind of what I was going for. In here is still the master bedroom. I switched everything around, not just, of course, the wallpaper and the style of it. It now has a door that goes out to the patio, and the bed is on a different wall now. I used the hotel suite bed, and I didn't know if I would like this or not, but I do like those 3 identical paintings above the bed, and then I've just put some wall art on either side and used that hotel suite wallpaper as well. So you see that door right there by the TV. That goes into the closet, but also there's a closet door in the bathroom. So when you look at it, it looks like a double door, but actually it just gives access to the closet from the bedroom and the bathroom, which you'll see in just a second. And here is the vanity area of the bathroom. You'll see I've put the toilet behind the little divider there. And I like to use this picture here. I know it's supposed to be a reindeer for Christmas, but really it doesn't need to be. It could just be a deer. I love the colors in it, and I do use that year-round off and on. Here's the vanity here. I love those lanterns. I always have loved those. I like the glow that it gives off, so I wanted to put that there for a little bit of interest. And then in here is the shower, and you have double doors that go in there. I've put one of the black sconce lights in here, one of the luxury little tubs there, and for added privacy, as you can see, again with the plant holder, I thought it would be neat to put one in the bathroom. So I think it looks pretty good in there. And then here is that other door I was showing you earlier that gives access to the closet, so you can go either from the bedroom or the bathroom. So that is the first level, the new look of it. I really, really like it. And we're going to go down and take a look at the little basement. And if you wanted to recreate this house, it's a very easy house to do, really. You could just make the basement bigger and put extra bedrooms down there and make this house into a pretty nice family home, actually. So you just put the skinny room there on the side, which you'll see, and then you can just pop straight down to the basement into multiple bedrooms. You could even put a large family room down there. But again, this was a very small house to begin with. So there was already a desk here. It was an older desk. I replaced that with one of the newer ones and some of those pretty lights hanging on the wall. I just thought that would look really nice. That's still the laundry room. I just switched it out there with the washer and dryer. And here is the new look of the guest room here. You could even make this a nursery if you wanted to keep it a tiny home. It's not technically a tiny house, but it's definitely very small. But that's a nice guest room. You have a dresser, a TV, and a bed. That's pretty much all you would need. And then that has its own ensuite right here, which I've again just redecorated. I brought the different colored hotel suite bathroom items down here. And I love that color of blue anyway. I love it with that vanity, and I also love it with that new bed. It has that blue pillow on it, and I think the colors kind of all flow together for the entire ensuite. So that's what it looks like. If you want to see the grid itself, you can follow the link in the description to see the grid for the original home. At the end of this video, I'm going to post where the furniture is. So that way, if you're interested in recreating it, you can do the grid on the original video, or you can also wait till the end of this video just to look at the furniture. And I also wanted to show you, if you want to put an upstairs on this instead of just making the basement bigger, this makes a beautiful 2-story L-shaped home as well if you're interested in making this into a family home. I hope you've enjoyed this remodel. If you have, please hit that like button, and please remember to stay tuned to the end of the video for the furniture placement. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.